Hello everyone, Adam DeViro here again. So the last couple days, I've done some videos on different Chinese concepts, really simple ones, Qi and Shen, and now I'd like to talk about Jing. Jing, this is a word that's I think out there a lot these days, especially like in the New Age community. What is Jing? What is Jing? Jing basically it can be translated as like your primal essence, your primordial essence, what you're born with. Basically, it's constitutional in the sense of you're born, you receive your Jing, this prenatal Jing, from your parents. So it's like your genetics, so to speak. And we all come in with a, a specific amount of Jing, a quality to our Jing, um, and basically it rules our development over and throughout our life. So these stages of life that we go through, example like going from an infant to a toddler to, you know, going through puberty and then young adulthood and midlife, and this is all ruled by Jing. So it has like a guiding force that like moves us and propels us through our life. And it also is the most primordial part of our body. So it's basically like your DNA, it's in the cells. It's the program for your body. And these days, there's a lot of research on telomeres, which basically are these little fibers that are in your DNA, and they're finding that the length of your telomere governs the length of your life. And so you could look at that as like Jing. Um, and So what does all that mean? How does that like? What do you do with that information? As far as how do you support your Jing? How do you keep it alive and well and full, and so you live a longer life? Well, basically, you just really have to take care of yourself. You're born with a certain inherent amount of Jing, and you can't really add to it, but you can support its subtraction, or it's leaving your system, using it up. Basically, you can just continue to replenish it and keep it full. And basically, it's living a balanced life. So it's not exercising too much, not having too much sex, not eating too much, not staying out too late for prolonged periods of time. All these things will wear on your system. They'll wear and they'll start to deplete your Jing over time. And this can cause a whole host of problems. And when your Jing gets to a certain weakness, if you use up too much of your Jing, it's really hard to bounce back from health conditions, and a host of degenerative conditions will start to manifest. Um, so the best ways that I found, I mean, there's ways to boost your Jing, and just meditation, qigong, yoga, all these things are great ways to boost your Jing. But one of my favorite ways to boost the Jing is through different herbal supplements. And um, I could do hundreds of hours of lectures on different Jing supplements, but I'm just going to talk about one here. My favorite one, I think, is the most powerful, and it's becoming very popular these days, and that is bone broth. And the reason for this is because um, Jing rules the marrow, the bone marrow of the body. It's like this it's thick essence that we all carry. It's very deep humor of the body, and this is what bone marrow is, of an animal. And if you're a vegetarian, there's other ways to do this, but if you're not a vegetarian, bone broths are probably one of the most powerful. I'd say they are the most powerful way to build your Jing essence. And the reason for this being is because it's like the doctrine of signatures. I mean, you're treating the marrow with the marrow, and there's all the necessary fats you need. It targets and actually takes these substances because of the energetics to the places they need to go. So, and also one of the most important things about bone broth is that it strengthens the digestion. In order to absorb Jing or help replenish your Jing, you need to have a healthy digestion. You need to have a strong spleen qi or earth qi to actually take this nourishment of the Jing and replenish it and actually have it be distributed through the body. So bone broths, again, man, I'm a big fan. For anybody out there who has any kind of chronic health condition, bone broths, I mean, you should be basically drinking at least a cup or two of bone broth a day. Add in a bunch of different herbs. I particularly like carminative herbs, so you could use fenugreek, fennel, turmeric, add onion, garlic, all of this into it, and this will actually enhance the potency of the broth and really, really, really support your Jing. So this is a little bit about Jing. There's a lot more I could go into, and I'm trying to think if there's anything right now I want to share with you guys about it that you could really benefit from. But really, really, the essence of this is that it's your primal life force, and you're using it up throughout your life. So living a balanced life, eating well, resting, and then tons of bone broth. Yeah, particularly in the wintertime, which is but throughout the whole year, you'll find some huge, tremendous health benefits to this. So I love you all. If you'd like to find out more about what I do, you can go to sedonaacupuncture.com. And thanks again. Love you all. Talk to you all. I'll be shooting another video soon. Take care.